Back in 1997, I started a performance art group called Von Preby's Theater of Abuse. And what we would do is we would take this guy who was a crack addict and we'd visit his apartment. And I knew all these dark secrets about his past. And what I would do is I would bring up those moments in his life that he wanted never to live through again in front of total strangers. And the reactions, like one time he tried to kill me with a broken broom handle and always trying to strangle me. And so we had a lot of fun doing this. So what happened is, this took place in the bad part of Hollywood. If you're familiar with Hollywood, it's on Hollywood Boulevard and Gower. Oh, no, even closer, North Wilton Place. And if you ever want to look up what happened to Albert Decker, a character actor, it happened in the apartment building next to this. So anyway, I transgress. So here's the deal. I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard and it's late at night and maybe 1, 2 a.m. And you can hear cars whipping by, sirens, people screaming, an occasional gunshot, things getting knocked over. So this isn't a place to be, okay? You should be home where you're safe. So I see these two beautiful, tall, blonde call girls, and they're wearing red evening dresses. And I just kind of, and they're getting into a white Porsche. And I walk up to them and I go, what are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing here this late at night? This is not the place to be. Did you hear that? Did you hear that screaming? Did you hear that gunshot? What are you doing here? And they look at me and they said, hey, Josie, should we show them? I go, show me what? And they open up their purses and they both pull out shiny Colt 45s, revolvers. And I'm like, whoa. And they go, and we have a fast car. I'm like, oh, well, you ladies have a nice evening. And I feel better now knowing that you're safe that way. So anyway, I was thinking, with all the crime that goes on in Hollywood Boulevard, especially that part of Hollywood, there's rapes, there's muggings, there's stabbings, there's shooting victims, there's all kinds of madness going on, and the sirens never stopping. And I pictured this, that somewhere up in the Hollywood Hills, in a Frank Lloyd Wright style home, there's a man, he's sitting there having a martini, and he hears a gunshot or someone scream, and he gets up from his beautiful plush couch, sets his martini on a side table, and he gets up and he goes to his window. And he has a telescope, a really powerful one. And he is watching all this mayhem taking place in the wee hours of the morning. All this horror. And then he steps away from his telescope and he sits down and he takes his martini and he takes a sip, sets it down, fade to black.